And then a little bit now about growth and sort of staying relevant. As attention grows and has grown, what have you had to protect most fiercely?
Protect most fiercely. I think the experience we give people when they come here. The awards and the lists and this, you know, I'm not calling it, but the hype that people would say is, and I do hear it a lot. Is like, given all the hype, I thought, it might be a bit disappointing, but I bloody loved it. When you have that degree of expectation, even, here or Fat Duck or dinner or wherever I've been, delivering on the expectation and exceeding it where you can becomes harder and harder. But I think, you expect one thing, but when you come, the energy downstairs, you come through that bustling pub, it is a bit of a detuner. And when you get up here, it's kind of like, oh wow, like it really is this simple. I'm sat next to the wood. I've got, this is the table. These chairs have all had a life before. I mean, this one, I don't know where that's been in its life, but that's seen a lot of people on it before we got it. These things, I think, just level everybody. You can be drinking a £34 bottle of wine out the same glass as someone drinking a £3,000 bottle of wine. It doesn't matter. And one of the things Charlie and Osh said to me at the beginning was, the pub we have a vision for, a bin man can be sitting next to a chairman and have the same great experience. And I think that it's really what we're about.
That's lovely. And would you say, speaking of the hype, do you think it's useful and helps you guys carry on, or do you think it's a little bit dangerous?
You know what? We'll run with it. We'll take it. But you've got to deliver. At the end of the day. But there's, the more that we can make people want to come here, the better. That's the goal of every restaurant, pub, cafe, whatever it is. Creating your demand and excitement when they come through the door, that. That's what you need to do, but you need to deliver.
And what do you think that too many, without throwing any shade, what do you think that too many gastropubs are doing wrong if they're aspiring to get on the list or just a bit more recognition?
I don't know really. I mean, I think. I mean, I don't go out enough to say, what everyone's doing wrong. I love going out, and I love it when it's amazing. And most places I go are amazing because I follow that pattern. I look at what they're doing. I look at stories they're telling. Their sort of their USPs. Like, why am I going there? And I think my advice would be, step back from looking at, and I'm not saying disregard it. Step back from the boring stuff, like GP and price of it. You've got to do that, 100%. But just step back and look at why are people coming to my place? Why are people going to come to this pub? Why are people what am I trying to show them? What could I change? What could I bring in? What are the things that I'd love to do that I just thought, it's just too difficult, or it might not be possible. Give it a go. Tell the story. Make your social media real, and make people want to come.
Absolutely. Okay, now I've only got a few questions left. If another pub operator wanted to materially improve their food offer, where should they start?
I think, it's tough times out there, right? Everything's going up. It seems to be one global issue after another, which is terrible. But that does, it is an excuse for everything to rise. So the one thing I would say is, don't just pass it on to the customer. How can you make things better? How can you keep your quality? Make things accessible. Don't just keep putting the price up. Always have some stuff that is a lower accessibility point. So we will, say, touch wood, we might never change hopefully we never change, and certainly our intention is to not change.
Yeah.
The £29 set 3-course menu, because that prawn and langoustine cocktail, steak, chips and béarnaise, sticky toffee pudding, that is your entry point into having a brilliant time.
Yeah.
And you can have water, you can have a pint of Guinness, you can have a glass of wine for £8. Think about who your customer is and the diversity that you need in today's market. You can't just concentrate on this bit.
Yeah.
Think about everybody. Make it for everybody. Think outside the box. What can you do?